the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Your time starts. Now, when something must be done quickly, it is said to be a race against the what?
Clock.
Race against the clock. What colour is Aladdin's hair in the eponymous Disney film?
Blue.
Black. The capital of Mexican state, Veracruz, gives its name to which hot pepper?
Tabasco.
Chili.
Jalapeno. Type of.
Jalapeno.
The humeroradial joint is part of which human limb?
Arm.
Correct. An oral history of the zombie war is the subtitle of the novel World War what?
3.
3.
Z. In which Australian state is Cuchimudlo Island?
Queensland.
Correct. What word means both an explosive device and a brash style of jumping into a pool? Correct. According to the lyrics of Rockabye Baby, the cradle will fall when what breaks?
When the bell breaks.
Correct. During which World War was Franklin D. Roosevelt US President?
World War 2.
World War 2.
Correct. The independent country that is the start with F, Finland and France. Well done, Veronica. I tell you what, it took a little while to kickstart that beast, didn't it? But once you got it, gosh, what do you want to do with a bit of cash today?
I'd love to head up to Sri Lanka.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to head there for a good month over there.
Fantastic. 1 minute on the clock, Josh. Best of luck to you. Your time starts. Now, a stapler is typically used to bind pages of what writing material?
Paper.
Pass.
Paper. In the film First Man, astronaut Neil Armstrong is played by Ryan who?
Gosling.
Reynolds.
Gosling. What is the bicycle slang term fixie short for?
Fixed pedal.
Fixed gear. In texting, a heart is commonly depicted using a less than sign and what number?
Pass.
3. What fried British snack consists of an egg wrapped in sausage meat and breadcrumbs?
Scotch egg.
Got it. In which decade did Western Australia celebrate the centenary of Perth's founding?
Pass.
1920s. What word means both a decayed part of a tooth and a hollow space in a body part?
Cavity.
Correct. Contract details, often sent in smaller type, are colloquially known as the
Small print.
Pass.
Print. Who wrote and recorded the hit song Your Body is a Wonderland?
John Mayer.
Just in the nick of time too. We needed
Got
it,
it.
Josh. Well done to you. $6,000 for your cash build round. Now you add that to Veronica's 10, obviously that's 8 ahead. Still gets you a fair chunk of Sri Lanka. So let's get on with the job and bring down the governess.
Yeah.
Now, Bernie, I believe you've got a wonderful work-life balance policy. You teach PEs, travel a year.
Yeah, I hadn't sort of done much travel at all when I first started teaching, and after 3 years in the job I put in for a year's leave without pay, which I was able to get.
Now, the bimetallic British £1 coin is silver and what other colour?
Oh God, I should know copper.
Gold. A 1974 hit song for David Bowie was Rebel what?
Rebel.
Rebel, rebel. 20% of 1 kilo is equal to how many grams?
200.
200.
Correct. In what country was the Bull Moose Party a short-lived political faction?
Canada.
Mexico.
United States. An ovipositor is an organ in an insect that is used to lay what?
Eggs.
Correct. James Cinderella Man Braddock was a world champion boxer in what weight division?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Correct. In a standard deck, which face card is known by a popular male given name?
Jack.
The Jack.
Correct. Colloquially, to take advantage of an opportunity is to strike while the iron's
Hot.
Correct. What clear spirit is a traditional ingredient of a French 75 cocktail?
Vodka.
Gin. Now called Rugby Australia, what did the U stand for in sport organisation ARU?
Union.
Union.
Correct. In the film The King's Speech, the future Queen Mother is played by Helena.
Carter.
Hey, Bernie. Good job. Nicely done.
Cheers.
You picked them off beautifully. $12,000 for your cash given around. Nicely played. That brings us up to $28,000. How do you fancy your chances against the Governess?
Spend for
Tell fast. Saying without regret.
Charlotte.
Thank you.
So you're a speech pathologist?
Sure am. Yep.
Working in what sort of area? Excellent. Let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. Very best of luck to you. And your time, Audrey, starts. Now, success by a narrow margin is commonly said to occur by the skin of one's
Teeth.
butt.
Teeth.
Correct. In TV's Sesame Street, Granny Bird is the grandmother of what regular character?
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Correct. Cricketer Kepler Wessels played for South Africa and which other country?
England.
Pass.
Australia.
Mm.
The Silent World
Yeah.
is a book co-written by French oceanographer Jacques
Cousteau.
A pass.
Cousteau. Which word denotes both a group of whales and the
Pod.
seed case of peas?
Pod.
Correct. Which video game company owns and publishes the Legend of Zelda series?
Nintendo.
Correct. The Gulf of Taranto is off the coast of which European country?
Italy.
Portugal.
Italy. Typically required to be stowed before a passenger aircraft lands is the tray what?
Table.
Correct. In which century did Australia's Fremantle prison first open?
19.
19.
Correct. The 2018 film Solo centres on which Star Wars character?
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Correct. Stichelton cheese originated in which UK country?
Scotland.
England. Audrey, good job. $14,000. Well done to you. That's excellent news. Let's go seal the deal.
Hello, Audrey, to speak to myself. Smith.
There you go. Gee, well, that's good. You going with me for muscle? Minus $500, but more
Yeah,
importantly,
right.
a full deck of brains
Nice.
shows muscle.
Guess she's got to be right.
Well done, Audrey. Good job.
One,
This is
two,
Skinter. Now, Australia.
Plot
four.
fires and wood heaters. Fire sale on now.
Welcome back to the final chase. So we've got $27,500 here, just shy of 7 ahead. Not bad for an afternoon's work, as I say. And we've got 4 players to make it happen. Through the break, they chose blindly between 2 sets of
4 of
questions.
them made it.
Set B will be the challengers. Set A for Anne, as there are 4 of you in the hunt. You get a 4-step head start.
Comfortable
Best of luck,
here.
team. 2
Okay,
minutes on
here
the
we
clock.
go.
Hands on buzzers. And your time starts now. What is a common 4-letter diminutive of the male name Peter?
Pete.
Pete.
Correct. Who stars as Tycoon Howard Hughes in the film The Aviator?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. Which US state borders Mexico and the Pacific Ocean?
California.
Texas.
California. What was the first European country to win a FIFA World Cup?
Italy.
Correct. A rhyming phrase meaning to put in effort is to do the hard what?
Yard.
Yard.
Correct. In the book To Kill a Mockingbird, what is Scout's surname?
Finch.
Pass.
Finch. In which country did the beatnik stereotype originate?
United States.
Mexico.
USA. Who was the first pope to resign since Gregory the 12th?
Pius the 12th.
Benedict the 16th. The TV series Younger stars former teen star Hilary who?
Swank.
Duff.
Correct. What dairy product is a typical filling in crab rangoon dumplings?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Correct. The Da Vinci painting Salvatore Mundi is a portrait of whom?
Jesus.
Correct. What is the past tense of the word hug?
Pug.
Hugged.
Correct. By definition, vermiculture is the farming of what creatures?
Rats.
Worms. Which continent is at the eastern limit of the Arabian Sea?
Africa.
Asia. Pretzel Logic is a 70s album by which jazz rock band?
Pass.
Steely Dan. What is the common 4-letter abbreviation of quadruplet?
Quad.
Quad.
Correct. The logo for fashion brand Hermes depicts which hoofed mammal?
Horse.
Correct. In tennis, Garbiñe Muguruza officially represents which country?
Spain.
Correct. A common term for something very surprising is Earth what?
Shuddering.
Correct. Nara is the former capital city of which Asian country?
Fiji.
Japan. On which part of the body are espadrilles typically worn?
Feet.
Correct. Well done. Good one. Good one. Team 17. Good work. Nice. That really puts you firmly in the hunt here. With a few pushbacks, you're on something really, really good. And?
Very decent target indeed, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. The question is, will she give you the opportunity to push? Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew, next. Bus drivers hit by slingshots. 6 buses shot at, their windows shattered. Workers rescue a 98-year-old.
The quick-thinking action that helped save a life.
A dramatic Flinders Street Station knife assault.
Hear from the hero who stopped the attack.
More people hit by trams.
It's the new danger on Melbourne Street. My report next.
New hope for women wanting IVF.
How it's set to become more accessible.
The mother charged for hitting her daughter with a wooden spoon.
And in weather, fog is likely to engulf Melbourne tomorrow. I'll have the latest on which areas will be affected.
7 News is next.
Thank you to the newsroom for that. Well, a good little story shaping up here. Could be anyone's game at this point, let's face it. And are you good to go?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's time for the final chase. Your time starts. Now, ducks, geese and swans all have webbed what?
Sweet.
Correct. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams co-star in which romantic film?
La La Land?
Stop the clock. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams co-star in which romantic film?
Right.
Any idea?
The Notebook.
You think The Notebook?
Definitely The Notebook.
All right, okay.
Sounds like a good one,
The
yeah.
Notebook?
Go in the Notebook? The Notebook it is. Well done to you.
Well done.
Audrey, you're earning yourself a reputation with The Notebook and Hillary Duff.
I know. Not a clue on that one.
Haven't seen The Notebook?
No.
Oh, it's a real tearjerker.
Yeah,
Except if
I
you.
don't
That's
like
it.
tearjerkers.
1:51 on the clock. 17 required, and your time and restarts. Now, what is the capital city of Central American country Guatemala?
Guatemala City.
Guatemala City.
Naomi Osaka won which 2018 tennis Grand Slam title?
The US Open?
Correct. According to the common proverb, life isn't all beer and what?
Skittles.
Skittles?
Correct. In the Harry Potter books, what suborder of reptile is Nagini?
Snake.
Correct. In which modern-day country did Gandhi lead the Salt March?
India.
Correct. The adjective Sistine relates to any pope with what name?
Sextus.
Correct. The Netflix series Maniac
Wow.
stars US actor Emma who?
Thompson.
Stone.
Correct. The Dexter is a breed of which common farm animal?
Pig.
Stop the clock. The Dexter is a breed of which common farm animal?
Any thoughts?
I don't know for sure.
I don't know for sure.
I'm not sure.
Sheep.
But I'm not
Sheep is my first instinct.
Maybe.
I've got no reason why.
I was going to say cow, but why would I know?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound like a cow, does it?
Sheep.
Go sheep? Cow.
No.
Cow. That's all right. 108 on the
And
clock.
she said cow.
10 required. It's doable, but it's getting close time-wise. And your time and restarts now. A famous Emmanuel Leutzer painting is Washington crossing the what?
Delaware.
Correct. Strong is the adjectival form of which noun?
Strength.
Strength.
Correct. Who was elected UK Prime Minister in 1997?
Tony Blair.
Correct. In which country are the headquarters of rideshare company Uber?
USA.
USA.
Correct. Which jazz icon released the seminal album Birth of the Cool?
Miles Davis.
Correct. What item of clothing is a sombrero?
Hat.
Correct. I came, I saw, I conquered is a quote attributed to which Roman?
Julius
Julius
Caesar.
Caesar.
Correct. Tim Tebow is best known for playing what American sport?
Gridiron.
Correct. What is the common English equivalent of the Spanish name Juan?
John.
Correct. What is the most populous city in Serbia?
Belgrade.
Yeah.
What a shame. She came on very, very strongly, didn't she? She came short. She conquered. I tell you what, Audrey, Bernie, Josh, Veronica, it's happy I've got to say goodbye to you, $27,500. And you really went like the clappers at the end of that.
It was a decent target, and the team did very well on the pushbacks.
Absolutely, they did. Thanks for being with us, everyone. Great to have your company. Look forward to seeing you next time on The Chase Australia. Cheers.
We've only got the final chase of the next one, so we might as well follow straight on.
Steps out of football with a powerful plea on mental health.
Set B will be for the challenger. Set A for the chaser. As there are two, if you left John Carroll, you get a two-step head start. So, hands on buzzers. Best of luck. Your time starts now. A native of which US city is referred to as a Houstonian?
Houston.
Houston.
Correct. In TV's The Flintstones, what primary colour is Pebbles' hair?
Blonde. Yellow.
Correct.
No.
What is the two-letter abbreviation for the imperial unit, the pound?
LB.
Correct. In which Italian city are the Piazza and Palazzo Barberini?
Rome.
Right.
Correct. From which language is the name of the dish edamame derived?
Carolyn. Japanese.
Correct. The sulfate ion contains sulfur and which element?
Oxygen.
Iron.
Oxygen question. Which Bram Stoker novel is partly set in Transylvania?
Dracula.
Dracula.
Correct. Who was the British monarch during the 1920s?
John.
George the Fifth.
George V. To which country is the southern brown bandicoot native?
Australia.
Maryland. Australia.
Correct. In which Chinese square is the mausoleum of Mao Zedong?
Tiananmen Square.
Maryland. Red Square.
Tiananmen Square. In which Australian state is the mining town of White Cliffs?
John.
West Australia.
New South Wales. The album American Caesar was released by rocker Iggy Who?
Pop.
John.
Pop.
Correct. What animal is the Norman Lindsay character Billy Bluegum?
John.
Bushranger.
A koala. Of which US state is Phoenix the capital city?
Arizona.
Maryland. Nevada.
Arizona. Which UK human rights barrister married author Kathy Lett?
Jeffrey Robertson.
Maryland. Pass.
Jeffrey Robertson. In rhyming slang, feet are referred to as plates of what?
Meat.
Maryland. Meat.
Correct. In which capital city is the Australian National Herbarium?
Canberra.
Maryland. Canberra.
Correct. A 2008 novel by Helen Garner is Despair what?
Maryland. Pass.
Room. In which month does trick-or-treating traditionally take place?
John.
October.
Correct. Which European country's film industry holds the César Awards?
Maryland.
France.
Russia.
France. What form of transport is the British Cathedrals Express?
Train.
John.
Train. It was a train. All right, team. Well, we did what we could.
No, did
Got
all right
a few
on that.
good ones along the way too. 13 steps. Right.
It was a very strong start.
Very.
There was a question about mining towns in there that I wonder if Reshma might have been useful for.
Oh, yeah, old White Cliffs, New South Wales, hey?
yeah.
Okay, so it's 13 for now. So
Where's
push
that?
back.
Maybe somewhere near Lightning Ridge.
We'll need a few of them. Final chase after these news headlines.
Maybe it's near Broken Hill.
Andrew, next, tax cuts set to hit bank accounts. What you need to know. Hear from the Australian freed after he went missing in North Korea. A baby boy's suspicious death, the unanswered questions. See the moment a ferry crashed into a yacht. A warning for families building a new home.
How they can be left high and dry.
A stolen beagle finally finds her way home. See
No.
the moment Millie's owner thought would never happen. Bargain real estate. How to own a piece of paradise for $12,000.
And in weather, we have 2 glorious winter days on the way. I'll have details on the sunshine.
7 News is next.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. 13 steps right now between the chaser and that $24,000. 13 steps between Bryden and a perfect game. So there's a challenge for you. Will the pressure of trying to be the best ever get to you?
I'm just going to take it one question at a time, Andrew.
Between the two of us, I hope you blow it. Good to go?
I'm ready.
It's time for the final chase. Right. Your time starts.
All he's got to beat
Now,
is
which national
13.
newspaper is colloquially called the Oz?
The Australian.
Correct. In which UK country is Herefordshire?
England.
Correct. Typically, which gas is released during photosynthesis?
Carbon dioxide.
Oxford.
Correct. Which former New South Wales Premier was nicknamed Nefty Niv?
Neville Wran.
Nefty Nev.
Neville Wran.
Correct. Which AFL team colour is shared by St Kilda and Melbourne?
Red.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who wrote the fantasy book The Tales of Beadle the Bard?
J.K. Rowling.
Correct. The CrossFit acronym WAD stands for Work Out of the What?
Day.
Correct. In which Asian country is the city of Mandalay?
That's in Myanmar.
Correct.
Myanmar.
Which UK city is often referred to as Beetleville?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Correct. Of which farm animal is Chester White a breed?
Horse. Surely.
Pig.
Correct.
Yeah.
In which Australian state is the Terrari Desert?
South Australia.
Correct. Dexter the robot features on the 80s TV show
Perfect Match.
In the Thomas and Friends books, what type of machine is cranky?
A crane.
Yeah.
Carolyn, I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can do about that.
No chance.
A 100% perfect game.